Why do I need to negotiate my salary? Is it okay to negotiate my salary? Shouldn't the company compensate me well too without having to ask? Whether you're starting a new job or asking for a raise, these tips will help you maximize your earnings. Hello beautiful people, I'm Tolulope Michael. In my close to a decade of experience in cybersecurity, I've had several interviews and I've led several interviews. And today, I want to show you how to negotiate a six-figure salary confidently. I don't know about you, but I'm always excited to talk about how people can earn more money. And that's why today we'll be discussing that topic on how to negotiate a six-figure salary confidently. Whether you're starting a new job or asking for a raise, these tips will help you maximize your earnings. Let's start with a question that may be on your mind already. Why do I need to negotiate my salary? That's a good question, right? For those of you starting a new job, the question may be more like, is it okay to negotiate my salary? Will it be considered bad manners if I tell the employer my salary expectation? On the other hand, as an employee asking for a raise, you might be thinking, but I do my job well. Shouldn't the company compensate me well too without having to ask? Unfortunately, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it doesn't always work out that way. And I will explain with a little bit of data here. Now, in reality, negotiating demonstrates that you understand your worth and the value you bring to the organization. It sets a precedent for how you are valued within the company. According to a survey by JobVite, 84% of hiring managers expect candidates to negotiate salaries. 84%. Those who do negotiate tend to be perceived as more confident and capable. Also, negotiating your salary not only impacts your immediate income, but also has a long-term effect on your career earnings. Even a small increase at the start can compound over time through raises and bonuses. In fact, a study found that failing to negotiate salary in your career can result in a loss of over $500,000 by age 60. Now you see why this is very important. Imagine leaving that much money on the table because you lack confidence. Imagine that. Another fact that you need to consider is that you are actually doing your organization a favor by negotiating for a raise. Employees who negotiate their salaries often feel more satisfied and valued in their roles. This can lead to a greater job satisfaction and lower turnover rates because you keep doing your job with everything you've got because you believe that they value your worth. A Glassdoor survey found that employees who negotiated their salary reported higher levels of job satisfaction compared to those who did not. So if you want to be satisfied, negotiate your salary. Unknown to many professionals, most companies expect negotiations and often have built-in flexibility in their initial offers. Not negotiating can mean that you're missing out on this additional compensation. And last but not the least, negotiating your starting salary sets a benchmark for a future raises and bonuses. Starting a higher salary means that your future increases will be based on a higher base. Let's say you start at $105,000 instead of $90,000. Annual raises and bonuses will be calculated from the higher base, compounding over time. So imagine instead of calculating from 105,000, they are calculating from 90,000. But if you've done negotiation, your raise is being calculated based on 105,000. But knowing the importance of negotiating your salary is not going to change anything if you don't know how it is done. So the next question is, how do you confidently negotiate a higher salary? It starts with one thing: knowing your worth. Do you know your worth? Before entering any new negotiation, it's crucial to know your worth. What value do you bring? And this has little to do with experience for the most part, trust me. That's nothing to do with experience. Before the employer brought you in for an interview, they are most likely already aware of your experience level from your resume. So the interview is your opportunity to show them that the time they invested in selecting you out of several candidates is worth it. And also, telling the employer how much you want to be paid shows that you can properly quantify the quality of work you'll be doing. To accurately place the average salary for your role, industry, and location, I would encourage you to use tools like Glassdoor, PayScale, and LinkedIn Salary to research. Pay scale reports that employees who research salary information before negotiation are 46% more likely to receive a higher offer. So if you're an employee negotiating a raise, a good course of action is to build your case, especially if your attempt to get a raise has failed previously. You want to build a compelling case for why you deserve a six-figure salary. Highlight your achievements, your skills, and the value you bring to the company. And you can also use specific examples and quantifiable results. Also, prepare a list of your accomplishments and how they have positively impacted the company. For instance, hey guys, you go back to the YouTube in a minute. We have a free webinar where we'll walk you through on how to bag multiple cybersecurity jobs in 90 days, even without IT degree, IT experience, or qualification, or even certifications at all. Click the link below to join my free webinar. I will see you on the inside. Now, back to the video. I increased sales by 20%, resulting in additional $200,000 in revenue last year. That's it there. That's an accomplishment, okay? And it has impacted the company by increasing their revenue. Now, the next thing to do is to practice your pitch. Practice makes perfect, they say, correct? You need to role play your negotiation with either a friend or a mentor or even your spouse. This helps you articulate your point clearly and respond confidently to any objections. And it will help you anticipate what objections they might have. A review by Harvard Business states that individuals who practice their negotiation skills are more likely to feel confident and perform better during the actual negotiation. Having done all this, your timing is also very crucial. Before we continue, I'd like to encourage you here to subscribe to this channel, like and share more, and you'll be able to get more videos that are educating such as this. Now, having done all this, your timing is very crucial. Choose the right moment to negotiate. The best time is typically after you have received the job offer, but before you've accepted it, okay? For current employees, consider timing your request after a significant achievement or during performance reviews. Those are the best time. Getting your timing right means that your employer is less likely to refuse your request and you are more likely to walk away smiling, okay? Now, the next part here is actually the most difficult step in this process, and that is for you to be ready to walk away. I know this directly ties to knowing your worth, and what this means is that you should know your bottom line and be prepared to walk away if the offer doesn't meet your expectations. This shows that you value your worth and that you're not desperate. However, if you are already an employee, you could decide to try negotiating your salary again during your next performance review. Or you can also look into applying for jobs in other organizations where your earnings properly reflect your worth. All in all, you need to keep it professional. Maintain a professional and positive tone throughout the negotiation. Also, finally, express gratitude for the offer and excitement about your role while you clearly state your case. Okay? As we bring this video to a close, negotiating a six-figure salary may seem daunting, but with the right preparation and mindset, you can do it confidently. Trust me. Remember, the worst they can do is what? Is say no. But you might just secure the salary that you also truly deserve. Now, if you found these tips helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more career advice, and drop your own negotiation experiences or questions in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And until the next time, I will see you again. Bye for now.